Hi, everybody. Feeling regretful? Oh, here we go again. We have to go back. Oh, yeah, me too. Hey everybody, David Paskin here, your Torah Tech Guy. Welcome to Torah Tech Tips, where I strive to give you great tech for your great Torah. So if you're hearing a little noise in the background, a little fan noise, that's because it is 85 degrees in my office, and it has been for the past week. My air conditioning is broken, but they tell me it's getting fixed tomorrow. And I'm tired. I mean, we're all tired, right? Yeah. This is this is an amazing period of time that we're living through, with COVID, with Omicron, with confusion, with everything. It's crazy, and every time I was hearing the other day that doctors are now saying that in just 2 or 3 weeks we'll be over the hump. I don't buy it for a second. I hope I'm wrong. God, I hope I'm wrong. But I've kind of lost hope that we're going to find our way out of this. And I think that a lot of us are seeing ourselves in that place of, here we go again. We have to go back to this, back to that. We have to go back online. We can't have people, right? And that's real. I get that, and I honor that. That we want to get out of this. I do think there's another perspective that I want to bring to the table. And that is no regrets, no regression. There was a post in, I believe it was the Dreaming Up Facebook group a while back about religious school. It was, asking what people are planning to do as the new year begins with religious school. And there was a lot of hemming and hawing. I was probably one of the people hemming and hawing about how, we have to go back online. And I wrote a response there that has kind of stuck with me ever since then. And that is that I'd love for us to reach a place as a Jewish community, as leaders, where when we either have to or choose to go online, that we can do so with confidence, that we can do so without regrets and not feeling like we're regressing into some less than state of davening, of learning, of sharing Torah. I'd love for us to get to that place. Now, to get there, it's going to take a decision on our part. The decision is going to be that this is not a stopgap measure, that what we're doing now, the work that we're doing now, the ways that we're improving our online presence, the ways that we're capitalizing on the new technologies that are out there and using them to share Torah, that this is not fleeting, that this is going to be here. Again, either because it has to be, or maybe even because we want it to be. Not the terrible parts, of course, but the opportunities, the challenges, and the opportunities to overcome those challenges. If we continue to think of davening online, learning online, teaching online, joining online, gathering online as less than, if we continue to approach it as a regression, as not what we want, then we're never going to build up the capacity to make it what we want. We have to make a conscious decision to say that we can create powerful, meaningful moments of connection, moments of learning, moments of spirituality in digital space, that we can do that. We're going to put the effort in, we're going to put the time in, we're going to apply the resources that are necessary so that when we do this again, whether we have to or whether we get to, either way, when we do this again, we can enter into that moment secure that we're offering our congregants, we're offering our students something meaningful, something joyful, that we've taken the time to learn the tools, to find the right tools for our situation, for our the encounter that we want to create, and that in this moment we are ready. We're not regretting, we're ready. We're ready to give an experience, to create an experience that moves people, that inspires people. I don't think we're there yet. I don't think I'm there yet. But I want us to be. And I want us to be moving in that direction, because so many people have talked about this, as have I. We can either look at this moment as an oy vey, or we can look at this moment as a, wow, look at the potential. Look what's possible. Look what's possible in this moment. The ways that we can reach people, the way that I can talk to you, that I can hear back from you, that I can incorporate your thoughts via chat, via comments, via poll, via Zoom, via whatever it is, that we can have meaningful conversations, we can learn from one another, that we can use tools to build community. This moment, it's exhausting and it's unbelievable. It's filled with potential. The challenge for us is to embrace it. And unless we embrace this moment, unless we embrace these opportunities that we've been given, we will always, when we have to get back online, when we have to put a mask back on, when, we will always find ourselves regretting and feeling like we are going backwards. But if we embrace this moment, if we take this challenge right now that we're facing, and we give ourselves the time, the resources, the energy, the support, the training that we need to do this right. Just think about the hundreds, the thousands of people that we can share Torah with. Think about the one person who you may not be able to visit because of distance, because of illness, because of whatever, forget COVID, that you can reach out to because of the tools that are available to us. Think about the dynamic services that can include artwork, that can include music, that can include guest speakers from all over the world, that can bring in participants from all over the world and engage them in ways that we can't even engage people in the sanctuary. Think about that opportunity and the potential that we have right now to not regret going online, but to embrace it, to make the most of it. To take this opportunity, to make the most of this opportunity, to capitalize on it, and to build the kind of Torah tech platform, the Torah technology ecosystem that we want. By the way, I'm going to talk about that next week, building an ecosystem. Didn't mean to drop that in there, but I did. So I hope that we can get to a place where we're not regretting anymore, when we don't feel like we're regressing every time we do something online. It doesn't have to be that way. It isn't that way if you do it right. And that's why I'm here to help you. And there are a lot of other really smart people that are here to help you. But if I can help you make some choices, do some dreaming, do some troubleshooting. If you want to learn how to use certain things, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a stream on Keynote, on how to use Magic Move in Keynote to make your presentations, your slide decks more dynamic. On Thursday, we have another episode of Synagogue Tech Forum, where we're going to be learning together with Safaria. I have lots of time. I don't actually have lots of time. But for you, I have all the time in the world. And I want to help you so that you don't find yourself regretting having to make or choosing to make the decision to go online. You have an opportunity, you have a moment, and we can help you find the tools to make the most of that moment, of that opportunity. And that probably starts over my website, TorahTechGuide.com. I invite you to visit me over there. Check out all the videos, check out the gear, the tools, the everything you can grab there. I've been doing a lot of work in Ecamm, which is the production platform that I use when I'm streaming out, and I just posted some what might be helpful information about how I get people ready to join me on my platform in Ecamm. That's over there. I already mentioned tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm doing a how-to on Keynote. On Thursday we've got Synagogue Tech Forum. On Monday I'm so excited to welcome the very famous from social media, Sari Kapitnikov, who's joining me. I hope I said her last name correctly. I'm so excited to talk to her about her work in social media, particularly in short form social media, and how she's using that to leverage and share her Torah. So that's what I got for you, my friends. Next week's going to be a bit of a different one. I'm actually going to be a little longer because I'm going to do a deep dive and really walk you through the ecosystem that I've set up for myself here for teaching and sharing Torah. I've been thinking a lot about, what is the one tool that I just couldn't live without. And I keep coming back to the way all of the tools that I use are interconnected. So I thought I'd put together a video and show you how I've built that out and if there are things in there that might be helpful to you. So that's what I got for you, my friends. No regrets, no regression. I'll see you next time. Bye.